Hey guys, um, Sergio. Sergio here. Last year I did a marathon stream that I believe lasted somewhere around 10 to 12 days. I think I could probably, fuck it. Huh. It actually lasted 8 days. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. Um, we will be doing something like that, but this time it's not for uni. This time it's for my family. So recently, about 2 weeks ago, obviously it's been hard for everyone. These are trying times, and it is very hard for everyone at the moment. But about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, um, my mom was driving with our dog Diego in the car, and they almost got into an accident. Well, avoiding the accident, by the way, this was pretty much the city's fault. I can't exactly say the city because then I will just be doxing myself. But it was pretty much the city's fault. There's so much construction, bad organization, and they shut down a lane without really giving any warning. Um, so in order to avoid getting in an accident and like hurting herself, getting Diego hurt or killed, getting the car wrecked, blah blah blah, all these things. She managed to avoid getting hit or hitting anyone. But in the process, Diego did end up getting hurt. He kind of flew off the seat he was in, and I don't know exactly where he hit himself, if either like on the side of the head or on the top of the head. But that injury um, left him blind effectively for almost a whole week. And thanks to studies and medicine that we were given, and some of it was bought, and a lot of it, like a lot of the money, like has already gone. Like I'm mostly asking for help for recovery of that because we also still owe a bunch of money to the vet and stuff. Like she didn't charge us for some of the medicine, some of the more expensive medicine and shit. Um, so we still owe her a lot. And luckily, everyone here in the house is doing a lot better. We were very stressed. We were very like it was pretty much high tension. It was a high tension situation every day. I couldn't rest. Nobody could rest. Nobody could do really much anything. Well, all this was happening. Diego has been getting a lot better, but another thing that did happen thanks to that injury was that a parasite that Diego had inside of him. Let me try to pronounce it. But pretty much this parasite that Diego had inside of him has been causing him and internal hemorrhoids that are not letting him, go to the restroom without pain or without sometimes bleeding. Sometimes he will go to the restroom and we'll see that he's bleeding. And that it is called Ehrlichia canis, which you can get from a tick, and I believe he got this back from his original owners because back when Diego was actually born, he was the son of my dog, Kaiba, uh, and Diego and his mom always got in fights with Kaiba, so like that's when we were like, okay, we can't keep all the dogs, so just like we did with all his sisters, we found a family for Diego. But that family, at the sign of issues, decided that they were going to try to put Diego down. That's when my mom came in and pretty much saved Diego. She gave him a brand new life, brand new home. Like at that point, my mom was alone, so like her going and getting Diego like has helped her out. Has helped her out a lot. And we were both just really fucking scared that he just wasn't gonna be able to see again. But he's able to see again now. But the whole reason I bring back that backstory and shit, uh, is actually because of the accident. The fucking parasite. It was kind of dealt with before, as in Diego had something. I don't know what the like. That's the problem. I don't know all the details, but that did something. The parasite was pretty much treated, not dealt with, but treated. So like for a while everything was fine, but accident happened. Now the parasite's pretty much back at all of it. So so I pretty much just am here asking you guys. I set up a GoFundMe just like I did with Uni, and I'll be streaming again, with the hopes of being able to get the funds to be able to recover, from this, financially recover from all the cost of the studies and, medicine that we've had. Um, Diego is doing a lot better now. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's over there probably demanding my mom feed him actually, because it's probably his feeding time. So let me go help with that. We'll be starting tomorrow on twitch.tv noble underscore night underscore surge. Like as soon as this video goes up, we'll be starting the very next day, probably in the afternoon. If anything, check out the Discord, or I guess my no, check out the Discord. Check out the Discord. I'll probably most likely make an announcement there after this video goes live. We're gonna be streaming mostly Pokemon Emerald Imperium because I know a lot of people like Pokemon, and I made up this wheel. Every $10 that are donated, or every time we hit a $10, so in fact, example, if two people donate $5 and we hit $10, that's one wheel spin. And here's all the things that are on the wheel. This is mostly for Pokemon Imperium. You can either help out the runs if you've been watching the runs; they've been sad. We're gonna be starting the next stream on attempt 20. Um, but we're also going to be switching from other games. I will be playing with you guys. For example, I'm planning on opening up a Sonic Robo Blast server because I do want to play the game through kind of normally. I already did that with Tangle and Whisper, but I do, I don't know. It'd be kind of funny to play and have people running around the same level as me. And also on Friday, I'm thinking of going live. I'm not going live. Switching the game over to 8less, making a server, and but yeah, I will see you all next time. I've also been throwing pictures of Diego and some of his studies and results. I don't know medicine. I don't know the numbers. I don't know what the words mean. But like, if you do and you realize how bad everything really is, then please help out. That's honestly all I'm asking for. Uh, but but yeah, I that's what's been going on with me. If you were wondering why I haven't been going live with my usual schedule and why I haven't really been posting, that's mostly why. And I hope you guys show up, and hopefully we can help my family recover a bit from this. I hope you all have a great rest of your days, and honestly, a great rest of your year, because I feel like everyone needs that blessing of just doing good for the year. I'll see you all when I'm live. Laters.